Hey guys, let's quickly sum up all the things we're going to talk about in today's video. By the end of 2021, KuCoin will have banned all Chinese users. In the face of regulatory speculation, Socios.com restricts access to US users. To prevent fraud, Dubai police has teamed up with a cryptocurrency exchange. CBDC and worldwide crypto standards are recommended by the IMF for financial stability. KuCoin, a cryptocurrency exchange, stated on Sunday that all mainland China users must remove money from the platform by December 31. According to the firm, it made the decision to delete Chinese consumers in order to comply with new legal requirements. According to You Today, China has tightened its grip on the cryptocurrency industry, imposing the toughest regulations ever. In China, any financial operations using cryptocurrency are considered unlawful. Users who are affected by the ban will continue to receive emails from KuCoin reminding them of the deadline. Users in the United States may face temporary restrictions, but Socios may be working on a new site to elevate the fan experience to new heights. To guarantee financial stability despite worldwide crypto growth, the International Monetary Fund (IMF) issued a set of rules for emerging markets and developing countries. To address the financial stability issues that have arisen as a result of increasing crypto asset trade, the IMF advises that we regret to inform you that we have had to turn off select features for US users temporarily while we work to launch a more tailored US facing platform experience, the email read. This will take effect on or before October 1st, 2021. Socios.com may be planning to build a site that will allow for more robust token trading given the number of recent collaborations inside US jurisdiction during the summer. A US franchisee may also lead to the creation of fan tokens for US based clubs, which has been missing from Socios.com so far. The revelation has put a stop to US fans' options, but it should lead to a better fan experience in the future. According to local sources, Dubai police has collaborated with a cryptocurrency trading platform to combat crypto fraud. The goal of the partnership was to better educate investors and traders about the industry. According to local media, Ola Duidin, CEO of BitOasis, a cryptocurrency exchange, claimed. Additionally, as part of effective investigation techniques to address the hazards connected with crypto trading, police officers are being educated to spot crypto spam. 1 in every 4 investors in the UAE considers cryptocurrency to be interesting investment possibility. In terms of legislation, Dubai's Economic Free Zone recently inked an agreement to trade crypto assets with the UAE Securities and Commodities Authority (SCA). The deal, which was inked in September, enables the free zone's regulation offering issuance, listing and trading of crypto assets and related financial operations. Dubai, on the other hand, is gearing up for a Crypto Expo in October. The expo's goal is for industry professionals to network and discover new business possibilities in the crypto field. The event's 40 official sponsors include cryptocurrency players CoinSwap, Coda, and CryptoBiz. Last week, Mindplex Banking sponsored a blockchain and crypto industry conference in Dubai. To guarantee financial stability despite worldwide crypto growth, the IMF issued a set of rules for emerging markets and developing countries. The IMF's new rules are aimed at reducing the financial risks associated with global crypto adoption. The IMF believes that crypto assets have the potential to be used as a vehicle for quicker and cheaper cross-border payments, given the substantial growth in the value of crypto markets since May 2021 despite negative tendencies. High returns, transaction prices, and speed and decreased anti-money laundering regulations are the key drivers for crypto adoption, according to the research. To address the financial stability issues that have arisen as a result of increasing crypto asset trade, the IMF advises that policymakers should implement global standards for crypto assets and enhance their ability to monitor the crypto ecosystem by addressing data gaps. Emerging markets faced with cryptoization risks should strengthen macroeconomic policies and consider the benefits of issuing central bank digital currencies. The IMF also advises proportionate regulation to the risk and in line with those of global stablecoins, in addition to the CBDC issue. De-dollarization initiatives, in addition to the CBDC, will aid non-government in addressing macro financial concerns. The Federal High Court of Nigeria has joined a growing number of authorities across the world that have approved the use of a CBDC as a legal tender. The digital currency, dubbed eNaira, will be issued by the central bank and backed by a locally developed eNaira wallet. According to a report by Voice of Nigeria, Nigeria's CBDC issue permission was disclosed at a federal court hearing on October 2, headed by Justice Taiwo Abayomi Taiwo. According to the official eNaira website, the digital form of the Nigerian Naira would be made universally available and anybody may hold it. The Nigerian CBDC was launched to commemorate the country's 61st Independence Day. While the eNaira will continue to circulate alongside the Nigerian Naira, it is touted as a quicker, cheaper and more secure means of transacting money. It's worth noting that the decision to launch digital Naira comes at a time when the country's fiat currency, the Naira, is at its lowest level since 2003. So that's all for today. Join our Telegram channel for free crypto signals. Visit our blog linked below for guides, reviews and tutorials, and subscribe to the channel for daily updated crypto news.